Okay, so this is a little experiment on rehydrating Strimmer line. Now, this is not the Strimmer line that I use. This will be used for my mum's little Ryobi Strimmer, but it's pretty brittle stuff. This is. I tried it once and it was just snap, 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 snap. And it could well be just because it's dried out. So we're going to try and give it a rehydration by soaking it in some water. I also picked up one of these from the pound shop for £1, but I mean, if I can get the end of it. This. What can't you give us the end? Where's the end at? There's the end. Right, so this, you can, I don't know if you can see, but it is totally lost its colour. It's almost like going a very pale green, and it feels really dry, and it's very brittle. How long the pound shop had this in, I don't know, but it's very, you can almost just snap it off. In fact, I think it's going to snap. It's pretty close to it. Pretty close. Maybe a little twist and it might snap. Come on, snap! Anyway, it's very brittle stuff. So we're going to give it a soak in some water. I mean, basically, because we're just making this crappy video about it, I'm just going to see if it works. And we're going to give you the results. I'm going to leave it for a whole week. You see that? You can see that a bit there, can you? It's very dry. Feels dry. Any minute now it's going to just give way. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's almost at the point where it's almost going to snap, but not quite. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave that in the packet. I literally came to the conclusion it's from the pound shop. It's crap, but let's give it a rehydration and see what it does. Hopefully you're going to fit in there with that. I'm just going to leave it in the packet and we're just going to fill it up with water so it gets everywhere. Right to the top. Just try and get any bubbles out of this packet. Right, so that's hopefully submerged enough to do its thing. So we're going to put a lid on it. Today's the 30th of August. And we're going to leave it for a week. I'm going to come back and we're going to show you the results. So you'll actually see the results in a minute, not in a week. So hold tight because you're going to see results coming up right now. So welcome back, and we are looking at the Strimmer line. This has been soaking for a week in this box. You can see the water's gone a little bit cloudy, and we're going to drain it off and have a look at it and see if it's made any difference. So this is the green stuff. Now, to be honest, the green stuff from the pound shop still does feel a little bit brittle. Is it? Nah. It just still feels dry, but it's pound shop. strimmer line, but it's not as bendy as what it was. So has it rehydrated itself? I definitely think it might have done, because it's not as, it was a lot easier to snap than this before. So I'm not sure. It does feel like it is. It doesn't feel very pliable. This does feel quite dry. The red stuff, well, the red stuff feels, that feels completely different. That does feel like it's pliable. It's got some, yeah, it's definitely, the red stuff has definitely made an improvement. So, don't know. Can you rehydrate your strimmer line? Well, this one feels like it has. To be honest, the green one does feel like it has, but it's just, it still feels pretty brittle. It's very, just feels dry. But yeah, just, I don't know whether it's just cheap plastic in that or what. But it doesn't seem to have done much to this. Although it has done a bit. Not much, but a bit. A bit. I did say a bit, yeah. It does feel like it's done a bit. But the red one feels a lot better. So I guess it all depends on the quality of your line, whether you can rehydrate it or not, if that makes any sense. Does it? Maybe not, I don't know. It's worth a try at the end of the day. If you feel like your strimmer line's just snapping constantly and it's not lasting very long, then try soaking it in some water for a week and just see what happens, because it might just revive it. And anyway, thanks for watching. Happy days.